People will see the
Welcome,
mess.
people
Okay.
of YouTube, as you're going to see this while I set up the live Twitter post. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the Wormhole. This is our debut episode of Wormhole.
It's gonna be a blast.
And we are now live. So, welcome everyone to the Anime Madness podcast secondary show called the Anime Madness Wormhole. I'm joined today with Tony, or SkelyTony, of course,
Hello.
who got his webcam working for today. The Anime Madness Wormhole. Ah! I'm joined. For
Are we
some reason,
live?
my Twitch is not muted. SkelyTony, of course.
Yeah, we're live. Cool. Wait.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, it's live. As I hit the wrong tab. So, the basis that we're going to be going through on this podcast is we're going to be discussing newer chapters of stuff, going over CBR rants, diving into the CBR wormhole, if you know what I mean.
It's gonna be horrible.
But today, the first thing we're actually going to be talking about is, well, the whole encompassing of this week's episode is One Piece.
Oh, it's gonna be great. One Piece is great.
One Piece is great. And first thing on the docket for One Piece is King of Hell comes out tonight.
Oh.
The King of Hell episode with directors from the Kenpachi versus Unohana fight from Bleach, the Momoshiki versus Sasuke and Naruto fight from Boruto, the episode 1015 of One Piece, and the Eren versus Reiner fight.
Wow.
So Toei has brought in animators from Studio Pierrot and Mappa for this episode.
Toei popping off,
What are your thoughts on that?
bro. It's gonna. If this isn't like the best looking single episode of anime period, then I have no clue what it like. How can they top it?
I mean, they did all this for the big conclusion of Zoro versus King.
It's gonna be good.
Like, for the conclusion of Sanji versus Queen, they didn't have this lineup of animators, this all-star lineup, I would say, and they ramped up the punch back into the manga that Luffy did back on Sabaody, with Sanji just brutalizing Queen back into the manga.
They went. I don't know. Is my internet okay? Is it okay on your end for me?
I mean, other than you being fuzzy, it's fine. Well, apparently we're trying to reconnect on my end. And stream disconnected, so
Me.
my internet went out and now it's back.
Okay, I was wondering if I was on my end or not,
Nope,
because my end's been a little wonky recently. Okay,
trying to
turn that back on then.
we're
Black and
back.
white. Hooray!
I think Twitch is still telling me I'm unstable.
It might be like that for a little while until it truly goes stable.
What is going on with my bitrate?
It's my camera clearly. Maybe I should just turn it off. I don't know.
It's not your camera, because that wouldn't affect my end of things.
True.
It looks like we are good. Think.
That is not what I wanted to do at all. Oops. I'm editing my top 15. I'm trying to change the order of something.
Top
And
16,
my
you mean?
top. You're right, it is 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can already tell I'm gonna be crucified for this, but
Oh God.
well, I'll just send you screenshot of where it is located and what it is.
Oh boy.
Because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna not even just you alone, but I'm gonna be crucified for this. Make sure it's you.
And this is what I mean by the wormhole, everybody. We're already on a. What the?
Yeah, see what I mean? But it's just because like of what I watch and my taste, that's where it ends up.
How?
It's one of those things. I'm just telling you, it was
For the
gonna be like,
viewers, he sent me his number 9, and his number 9 is One Piece.
listen, it beat JJK, and it beat Data Live.
Rightfully so. And Data Live
Now
even being on
you
it.
know me.
Wow.
You know me. I love my rom-coms.
Yeah, I love them too. Comey was 4th on mine.
No, you see though, is I have two favorite genres, being isekai and rom-com. I'm basic, I know.
Oh, you're gonna love the opening episode of season 2 then.
Season 2 to what?
Season 2 of The Madness.
Oh yeah,
Because I think we're gonna
but
start
those
it
are
off with isekais.
yes, but they're my two favorite genres. And for me to put One Piece over Data Live, it's like, yeah, I acknowledge it. One Piece is super goated. But there's so many isekais I just love more than it. Like to think, I actually am looking at it now. I have one rom-com on my top 16 right now, and yet it is like my second.
You know,
It's like a tie. It's a tie for first with my favorite genre. It's crazy.
what's the funniest thing is I'm gonna have to edit mine again because I'm on chapter 92 of Kubo.
Ooh,
Oh my god, it's so freaking adorable. Like, what was that last screenshot I sent you of Kubo?
let's see
that
here.
was that was the end of chapter 90,
Oh man.
and the one before that was from chapter. I think that was from chapter 87. No, that was from 82. So from yesterday at 11:35 p.m.
What the hell is a super reaction? Is that a Nitro thing? Hold on.
So I apparently still have Nitro until May 23rd. But I don't have server. I don't have server boost.
Ah, okay. So you probably got the basic Nitro then.
Yeah. So within an hour, I went from chapter 82 to 92.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. I can see. Yeah, it's definitely up there.
I read quick, and it is, it's I love it. Back to the chapter. Chapter 1083, The Truth of That Day. We're finding out 6 or 7 years after the arc happened, what actually happened at Reverie.
Okay.
I think I gave you a brief rundown of the chapter already.
Yeah, you how Dragon mentioned the Holy Knights, which we have no clue what. That's like the first time they've ever been mentioned. Yeah,
it is the very first time that the Holy Knights have been mentioned. Yes.
Yeah, knowing Oda, this is something he's had cooking for like the last 8 years.
Longer, probably. It's probably something he's had cooking.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Oda in an interview with Oda during the time skip. He said the original basis of the story was going to be Luffy enters the Grand Line, faces the Yonko, final saga.
Oh, okay.
The warlords and the supernovas were not part of the story at first.
Interesting.
So this is something like we're in the final saga now.
Yeah.
Which means this is stuff that Oda has had cooking since the early 2000s, since before Crocodile.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
So moving in, we're back at the Kamabaka Kingdom, Queendom actually, not Kingdom. This is Queendom, the new headquarters of the Revolutionaries after Blackbeard invaded Bartolgo.
Okay.
And after last chapter's shocking revelation with Sabo being alive, and it's them sitting. It's them all. It's Ivankov, Dragon, and him and Sabo all sitting around, the top 3 members of the Revolutionary Army, talking about how he managed to complete all of his objectives. And his 3 objectives were to destroy the symbol at Marie's Wall. You know, the slave mark?
Yeah.
They have a statue of it, basically, in Marie's Wall. And that was one of his objectives, was to destroy that as a declaration of war. Free as many slaves as he possibly could. And get Kuma.
Ooh. Okay.
Now, he also destroyed their stockpile of food, which is insane because they are like, I think it's 9,300 meters up.
Oh.
So he destroyed their stockpile of food, so they need to get food.
Yeah.
They need to get food resupplies now. And sorry, I was just getting a phone call. I had to text him and tell him he can't answer right now. So now they're hurting for food. What else? Dragon talks about all. Dragon talks about all the successful revolutions that have happened, including Lelucia, which doesn't exist. I don't think I've ever heard of Lelucia.
Terrible joke. Terrible joke.
Well, I mean, it's true. To put it in aspects, it's kind of like the Rem from ReZero.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now it would be
because
they erased literally its existence.
Yeah, they said They literally told them when Sabo first made his transmission, and we first thought Sabo was dead again. Everything they told the comms team, everything you heard today, forget. The kingdom of Lucia never existed. So it's kind of like a REM thing from ReZero.
Yeah, and that was from the Gorosei, right?
That was from the high-ranking. That was from the Gorosei to the high-ranking Marine officials like Sakazuki, Green Bull, down to the comms team. So it came from Marine hierarchy, but it was the Gorosei and Imu who actually did the deed. I should have mentioned at the start of this that this is spoiler heavy because we are talking about the newest One Piece chapter.
That's true. Well, we can mark spoilers in the title, I think, for this episode.
Yeah. Let me
post it. And now, of course.
This.
I'm debating on switching 1 and 2 for my top 16.
I'm changing the title.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Wormhole. One Piece talk. And in quotations and in caps. Spoilers ahead.
We're interrupting the podcast real quick because.
Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back.
And I'm giving him the knife. I mean the finger. I mean the knife.
Welcome, my mom and dad, to the podcast.
We're giving Zach a hint.
They just gave me this huge box.
It
says hint on it.
Hold on. Here we go. I can see it now.
What?
Wait.
Oh, he is weak, huh? Hold on.
Zach, wait, you gotta open this side.
Come on. There you go.
What the heck?
Okay. What do you normally have this stuff for?
Hint.
Hint. Your own place.
Yeah.
Okay. Can somebody help him?
I'm confused.
We gave him a slow cooker, a cutting board. What do you normally put that stuff in?
You would put
Your
that
own house.
Yeah.
Your own kitchen.
What's
Hint,
that mean?
Hint.
Hold up.
Get your own place.
Go. You.
My goodness.
Okay. Well, that did not go the way I expected it to. But this is the cutting board that was in it.
I'm waiting for it to pop up on stream. Huh.
It came with the
Interesting.
knife too. And then I'm not gonna pull this one out because
So they got you a My Hero cutting board
and my
knife
hero.
combo set and a My Hero slow cooker.
Yep.
That is
Not something.
that is the strangest merch I've ever seen.
Definitely was not what I was expecting to see.
We got you this slow cooker and cutting board combo set because I don't know, why not? Interesting.
Yeah, but I was not expecting that. That came out
Interesting.
of nowhere. Back on top, I'll have to send a picture of that to Emerald Fox. So that's what the phone call was about. And don't mind the other box right there. It's just my new dresser that I need to set up.
I don't even see that in the box.
Yeah, oh, wrong way. It's right in front of my One Piece stuff.
Ah, okay. Oh, I see it there, yeah.
Yeah. So back on topic. One Piece, and we're talking about the some
The
kingdoms.
Lucia, I believe.
I don't know what that is.
It's you see, I have invincibility to that genjutsu, so that was the magical place that got destroyed by the
I had a 16 raining lights from the sky, which I still believe is the ancient weapon Uranus
Okay.
that did that.
Hey, Zach, one more interruption.
What's up?
Serious one? Did you go up and talk to him about the storage shed?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. I'm glad you didn't because we're going to have a discussion about that because we'll make it a bigger one and 3 of us go in on it.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright.
Cool.
I was looking at storage sheds to put storage units to put some of my stuff in, and he said, "Don't worry about it right now." So
Okay.
Also, how long you gonna be?
I don't know. We're still on the second page of the chapter.
Because we're doing a fire, so we're gonna have to cut it short tonight.
We're trying to get through as much as
Damn.
we can. We're trying to do the
10
chapter and
minutes
what's
a page
happening.
so far.
Yeah, we're on page 3.
Who's all on mine?
It's me and Cass. It's me and Tony.
Ooh, almost my name dropped.
I thought that was Casper.
It's okay, I wouldn't mind.
Stream names.
Oh, bye-bye.
Yeah, we try to stick to those.
Ugh. And that's why
Let's
it's a
see here.
wormhole.
Yep. Hey, no one said this was gonna be a good time. No, this is gonna be a good time. No one said it was gonna be a understandable time. That's what that's what I'm looking for.
So, yeah, that one weird kingdom that apparently existed. But all the other countries have cut off their heavenly tribute to the government, which their heavenly tribute is kind of like a tax system, and it
Yeah.
allows if they're in any danger or anything, the Marines will protect them. If they don't pay the heavenly tribute, they don't get protection from the Marines.
Okay.
But right now, those 7 kingdoms are under protection of the revolutionaries, and several of them under protection of Yonkos.
Okay. Yeah.
And-
Forget the number I'm looking at.
the other revolutionaries around the world are cutting off cargo ships resupplying Marie Joie.
Oh, so yeah, they're gonna be hit hard then.
Yeah, because their food stock
That's
and
completely
their
destroyed,
incoming
and now
food.
they're, yeah.
And Ivankov goes flamboyant in saying how they have protection against intruders, but no protection against a lack of food.
Yeah, because you be ready to fight anybody, but you can't be ready to fight on an empty stomach because eventually you're gonna
And
lose
I'm
all strength.
going to take a screenshot of this panel where Dragon actually brings up the Holy Knights. And
Ooh, yeah.
I'm going to put it on stream, and I want you to see if you can notice the man standing in the middle.
Okay.
So let me pull this on stream.
While you're doing that, I was thinking of switching my 1 and 2, but then I realized, wait, I can't do that because since so my number 1 is Bleach, number 2 is Berserk. But I can't necessarily switch it because I don't have justification. Because what if I switch it and then we get into Thousand Year Blood War Core 2 and it just turns out to be like the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life?
I offered for you to read the rest of Bleach. I offered.
Did you? Oh yeah, you did.
And you said no. It's airing. I'll watch it.
Yeah. So that's why, like, right now I'm just like, I don't know if I can justifiably switch it because I don't know if what's coming up is going to be literally goated or not.
All right, I want to see your reaction for this, so I covered my face with the image.
Right.
But this is from the panel where he's talking about the Holy Knights.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Now, why is he, Something about that man looks a little familiar.
I know.
Now, I'm not sure. I have to look up a picture of him.
That it makes me think. I can bring it. I can bring it up and put it on the stream and put it side by side. This has been starting talk that Shanks, the reason why he was able to waltz into the Gorosei's office like that is because he is a holy knight.
And that would make a lot of sense. And looking at the silhouette, it matches pretty well because you have his outer cape thing. And that's what his collar looks like. Because it goes up and comes out like that. So that's why there would be that little gap between like where his shoulders are.
I'm adding
collar.
the image right now so you can look at it side by side.
Plus he has a sword on his right side because he lost his left arm, right?
Yep.
So he'd draw from the from the left to the right.
Well, he draws straight out.
Oh, does he? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, he does. He just draws straight out. So that fits.
But
yep.
I put his image next to the silhouette.
Yeah, that could totally be Shanks. 100%.
Down to the leg size, it matches.
Legs, it's just we can't see what kind of shoes he's got on. It's a silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the biggest tell.
This is a post time skip image of Shanks.
Yeah, that'd be the biggest tell is if we could see what kind of shoes he's got on, or if he has both arms. But that's besides the point.
Yeah, like that silhouette. Oh my god.
That could totally be Shanks. Yeah. What if Shanks' whole crew was the Holy Knights?
Yo, now that I'm looking at it, that silhouette right next to the hilt of his sword looks like Rockstar.
Mm-hmm. Like, what if... Because that would make sense if the whole crew was not the Mobile Knights, the Holy Knights.
The Holy Knights.
Because they have connection to Shanks.
Yeah,
and he says he does, like, that he's not their boss, that they follow him willingly. That would make sense.
They all call him boss. Here, I'll put the chapter image back up again. And I'll put this Rockstar image. People are trying to say his name is Rock D Star. Is his real name?
Oh. We can't keep putting D in everybody's
That's a little
name.
out there. I mean,
the only one I can see justifying is Buggy.
Buggy D Clown. Well,
D
yeah,
Clown.
because there's still the theory because his age matches up to it perfectly. But there's a theory that he is Roxy Zebek's son.
Oh. Yeah, I could see that.
And he would have gotten on the crew. Oh, that's the wrong image. He would have gotten on the crew around the same time Shanks did. Because Shanks was picked up at God Valley. But there's Rockstar. And if you can see in his hairstyle, it looks like the dude next to him.
Now you said to his right, right?
Right next to the hilt of his sword.
Okay. Oh my God!
You see the hair resemblance?
Yeah.
And my
and then
guess,
there's also the collar as well.
Yep. And my guess is Lucky Roo is blocked by the dialogue box.
I can totally see that. Yeah. We need more pictures of his crew, like this, so we can compare easily. Because some of them, you can't really see very well, but others we can see very well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
That makes so much. That would make so much sense.
That's a good theory. I like that theory from you, though. That's a very good theory.
Because if Shanks, because they would all call him boss, but he doesn't see himself as like the captain, or like not as the captain, but like as their boss. Like that would make so much sense. Because it wouldn't be a matter of he actually is their boss. It'd be his like that. Actually, yeah, that works. If he doesn't see himself as their boss, and they're all holy knights of the same rank, he really wouldn't be their boss. But because he's the strongest of them, they follow him. That makes so much sense.
That's nutty. That is one of the biggest sparks from this chapter, other than the end of the chapter.
I'm gonna see if I can find like a whole spread of Shanks's crew.
Yeah, there's definitely whole spreads of. If you just search red-haired pirates.
That's probably the better one to do than Shanks's crew.
Yeah. And hell, the perfect one to use is the one from a recent chapter, 1076. I have the color image pulled up right now. I'm going to put it on the stream. Oh, hey Kush.
Kush is here. Yo, bro.
Hello.
Kush,
Hey,
you're getting here at a very pivotal moment because we were talking about the new One Piece chapter.
That's amazing, bro. Sorry I'm late, guys. Y'all need to go get yourself some Rogue Energy, though. There's the plug for today.
Let's go.
How's the stream, man?
It's been pretty good. So, we were looking at the panel where
he hasn't read it.
Oh, you're right. He hasn't read it. So, in the latest chapter that's been released...
Wait to see if he wants to know what's going on first,
That's
dude.
That's true. Do you want to know?
That? What does it have to do with, like, just dragon, right?
It's
or anything like...
So, you know how the
dragon says...
You remember the Reverie arc? The one with, where we saw Vivi post-time skip?
Okay, fair, yes.
Yeah, and they're going up to Marijois. Garp is escorting Shirahoshi.
Okay, yeah.
So, the new chapter, where basically we're getting what happened.
Fair.
And...
No, I don't want to know what happens there. I want to... No, preferably not. As little as possible, anyhow. I don't mind a little bit, but no, like real big stuff,
Yeah, and the stuff we were about to get into is big stuff. Like,
oh.
Morgans would be flocking big news right now. Like, that's how big this is.
Oh, God.
Okay, damn.
So I won't even bother putting that image up then.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not watching.
Well, the image would pertain to a
Okay.
panel in the chapter.
Yeah.
Fair.
So,
Fair.
with that said, I am going to. We find out Karasu's devil fruit, though. The guy with the crows.
Yeah.
What did you think his devil fruit was?
Dude, I really couldn't even tell you.
Because it was going on for years. Like, what the hell is this dude's devil fruit? Is it the crow nomi or something like that?
Dude.
But apparently, it's just soot.
Oh my god.
It's the soot
Soot?
fruit. He's a Logia user.
Oh my goodness.
And he forms the soot into crows. Because, I mean, his name is literally Japanese for crows.
Dude, fair enough.
And I can't even.
What was that? Do not know his name, but the guy from CP9 that was Leopard Lucci, I believe.
Rob
right?
Lucci, yeah.
Okay, was that the leopard fruit?
That is the Neko. That's the cat fruit model leopard.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the cat fruit model leopard.
Okay.
So with that said, I guess we'll go into our Wano talks then.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
where are you in Wano right now, Kush? You're right before the flashback, I
my
believe.
Goodness. I can tell you in just a second.
If you just give me the
Actually,
episode number.
I don't think I can. I don't know it right off.
You
Point,
think
to
he
be
like
honest,
you?
I-
He knows what episode he's on, like at all times.
I
With the hat.
don't know the number, to be honest. It's the latest dub. Whatever the farthest dub is what I've seen. I don't know if you know that number or whatever, but it's
I don't off the top of
whatever's
my
on
head.
Funimation.
Oh, I canceled my Funimation.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever's on, like, the farthest thing Funimation has, that's where I'm at. And mainly for reasons. I wish I could see
Have you
more,
met-
but, like,
Have you met Odin?
Odin? Oh, freaking Momonosuke's dead.
Yeah.
Dude, I think they were about to show a flashback of him or
Okay.
something.
Do you know about the battle at God Valley?
Who's that have to deal with?
That's where Garp and Roger teamed up to fight Rocks.
No.
Okay, so you're at 956 then.
Probably, yeah. That
'Cause
sounds
nine-
right. 950 something. It's
nine-
950 something.
957 and 958 go over the Warlords and the battle at God Valley. 959 is prepping for the raid on Onigashima, and then 960 starts the Odin flashback.
So, is Gear 5 confirmed? Is that a thing? Like, is that an actual thing, or is that, like...
Yes,
What do
that's going to be coming out in June or July for the episode in the sub.
Fair. Okay.
And it is confirmed that Warner Brothers is working hand in hand with Toei on those episodes.
Dude, that's amazing.
I can't wait.
Holy crap.
Dude, that animation is gonna be amazing.
Bro,
It's
it's not
gonna-
it's not the
it's going
animation,
to
it's for the
explode.
sound effects.
Everything.
The sound
Everything.
effects.
The entire episode is gonna be amazing altogether for that. Like,
So, okay. So Zoro just got Enma. Where you're at, I believe.
yep.
Now, how do you feel about Enma?
Dude, to be honest, it's a little bit of you know, a nice thing for him to end up getting.
You saw
Second.
Scrawny Arm
Hold on.
Zoro? think you should have seen because I think that was a 956.
Just 1 second. Sorry.
I don't know. Now, unless the Funimation non-logged in number is incorrect, I think it said that stub was only up to like 951.
Let me see. I mean, I think I
Okay,
still
I'm
have my Funimation account.
It's 952.
952.
Yeah,
Okay,
And
so
he's gone.
tension rises.
2 Emperors of the Sea Meat. So that would have been.
Okay. Well, apparently that's what happens whenever I get off the Discord screen. I completely forgot about that. Okay.
I thought we figured that out like 2 weeks ago.
No, yeah, it's just, occasionally I'll just slip them on and click on something else, because,
So yeah, that latest episode should be Big Mom and Kaido meeting, right?
952 is tension risers.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude!
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Tony, you're right. Yes.
So I don't think Zoro has.
Yes, I'm
Zoro-
sorry, you're
yeah.
right, yes.
Zoro does not have Enma yet. I believe he
That's
gets.
like-
No,
2
that's
episodes
my
later.
bad, but
He
yeah,
gets-
that's my
yeah.
bad, yeah.
He gets promised
Okay.
Enma in 954, and then he receives Enma in 956.
You know how seeing those little leaks and spoilers and all that stuff is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think so. Like,
That's-
maybe?
If you didn't join, we
Like-
were gonna finish talking about chapter 1083, and then go into the couple of leaks that I saw for 1084.
Fair.
Ooh, yeah. That would have been good. Unfortunately, we can't
You
do
know,
that.
I
but
mean,
it's okay.
you can continue if you want. It doesn't really.
Yeah, but then it's gonna spoil you, and we don't want to do that.
I mean, this is not gonna get dubbed for like 3 years.
That's true.
Like the anime is roughly a year behind because Gear 5th came out in the manga in July of last year.
And it's gonna be
And it's gonna
animated.
be June, July of this year.
Yeah.
And then the year after, it will be freaking
this
dubbed,
stuff.
probably.
Yeah.
Well,
So I got
given how the
I
dub
got 2
dumps-
years to see Luffy's dumbass go Gear 5.
Actually, the dub's been
well,
going at a good pace.
I mean, I think. Let me see what year episode 952 came out.
I can put it this
Are
way.
they doing a big
is-
chunk like of dub release at a time, like a block of dub,
It's
or
like
It's
12
in
or so I think
in
something
dumps.
like that, isn't it?
They do it like every other month or something.
okay?
It looks like
Yeah, like
November
a few episodes.
November 29th of 2020 was when 952 released.
It's been 3 years.
It's been
Oh my
almost
God,
3
dude.
It's been almost 3
Oh
years.
my god, dude! So I got 3 years pretty much to see freaking Luffy go. That's so. Sage actually seen Second Gear. The
Yeah.
other day.
We were talking
He was
about
talking
it.
that.
Oh.
I
Okay,
told him-
fair.
I told
I
him-
didn't know if you. Okay.
I told him just wait for Gear 3rd because he's not ready for Baby Luffy.
Dude. Oh my god, dude!
And
the
then
first time
he-
Baby Luffy officially.
He mentioned how Gear 2nd was like a. Let me look at it again.
It was like Goku going Super.
It was
Saiyan
like
for the
Goku
first
going
time.
Super Saiyan, and I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
that's what he said.
nah.
I'm like,
nah. He's not ready for Gear 4th.
Oh
But
no,
if you
dude!
look
That's
at
That was more Goku going
No,
Super Saiyan levels
Snake
of
Man.
stuff.
Snake Man.
That was a
Back
good one
then-
too.
Back
Snake
then,
Man's
One Piece,
badass.
it probably is like Goku going Super Saiyan, Luffy going Gear 2nd. But now it's like
Ye-
okay, Gear
fair.
2nd's base form basically. Like he's
Yeah.
he's
He's
Gear 2.
going to fuck you up in Second Gear.
But now it's like
He
oh,
knows
shit.
it-
But that
In-
first
in
call out of
Second
Gear 4th,
bro.
that first call out of Gear 4th and the cliffhanger in his fight against
Oh my
Dofi.
God.
It's
Could
just
you imagine watching it weekly and getting that for your cliffhanger?
Bro, I would not be like Dressrosa. I've heard this.
Dude,
I've heard this from people who
why?
were caught up weekly during when Dressrosa was coming out,
Oh hell no.
And they
dude.
said they were like how Dressrosa was so poorly paced. It was one of the worst arcs to sit there and read and watch week to week. But if you go
Dude,
back
watching
through,
it, oh,
if you go
at
back through
one
and just
time,
binge
it's
it,
amazing.
it's like one of the best arcs Dressrosa was.
Dude, the Zabuza fight for Naruto was like that for me because I watched that weekly, okay? When it first came out, obviously, I watched that. And it was just like, man, because every episode was just a cliffhanger because of how big that fight was for the time, you know?
Mhm. That's how it is right now in Wano with Luffy versus Kaido. Like, oh my god! And even in the manga,
even though
with the fights
he's
that are
not
going
directly versing him right now, I feel the same. Like,
bro, like
just waiting to see the
I know,
next.
I
It's
know
like,
what
man.
happens because I've read the manga. But the thing is, where the anime is right now, I was caught up to weekly in the manga, so I already witnessed this week to week in the manga.
Yeah.
And the stuff that's going on, like we haven't seen Luffy in 2 chapters.
No shit.
You're right, we haven't.
No, 3 chapters.
He's fucking
Wait,
just gone.
Wait. I think it's closer to 4 chapters.
Where? Really? That far?
Because we had the kid moment, the law moment,
So,
the 2 chapters of Garp and the kid in law, and now this chapter, and the next chapter is going to be Reverie still. That's
Ooh,
5 chapters,
yeah.
no Luffy. No Straw Hats at all.
Wow.
This is
But
the
I
longest. This
say-
is the longest chapter break that Luffy has not been in a chapter.
I say it's completely worth it to have what happened, though.
Like I'm still like, what the hell's going on in the current island that they're on? But also, all this other shit that's happening.
so
Yeah,
are they
what
out of
happened with-
Wano where you're at?
What's up?
Are they out of Wano where you're at right now?
Oh wait, Wano ended in August of last year. In the manga.
Fair.
Hence, I believe the Wano in the anime will be over roughly around August.
Hold on. I seen a quip, okay? It's just a quip, you know, like one of the shorts or whatever.
Mhm.
And it was Shanks, okay? And they were talking about somebody was thinking Shanks was Luffy's mom.
What?
No.
I'm not kidding.
No.
I
No.
seen a clip of that. No, I know. I know you're ate up, right? Like obviously.
Yeah.
But I seen a clip of it, and I'm like, man, what is wrong with you?
That lady that's thanking Shanks is actually from a pirate crew in Shanks' fleet.
Mm.
So
Wait,
So
what's the
I mean,
theory
you know what I
about
mean, though.
Shanks?
Like I've just seen that. I'm like, why? What?
yeah, the current theory
Yeah,
with
it's-
Shanks we can't even go into.
But just like the whole like, but with that current theory that we have with Shanks, the one that Kush just brought up that like Shanks was Luffy's mom, that literally could not happen.
No, I don't
No,
think that's a
with-
thing. I just seen somebody
Yeah.
talking about it. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
That's just goofy. It's just wrong.
No,
Yeah.
the only theory that is correct for Luffy's mom is Crocodile.
Yeah, dude. Like, that is highly backed up. Like, dude, I have seen enough evidence, and I'm not caught up on anything, dude, past Stub, obviously. So, like, come on now. Like, it's obvious.
All I can say is right now Crocodile is with a certain clown bringing in the money.
Like,
Oh
listen.
God, I
Like,
can't wait.
listen. All I'm saying is, like, asking you if freaking Crocodile's Luffy's mom should be like asking you, does a bear shit in the woods? Like, I mean,
Also,
it's obviously,
this
you know?
certain clown, thanks to a certain redhead person going for the One Piece, is now going for the One Piece.
Really?
Bro.
Yo.
Oh my God, it's so good. What's going on with that clown?
Like, whew. That
Nothing.
clown
How
is
many
good.
clowns are in One Piece? Not that many. Actually, there's quite a few, but not
Well,
that many.
Hold on, because I know I'm thinking of a couple. I just can't remember their damn names.
There are a lot of clowns, but
No,
the only
like
ones that dress like clowns.
that's what I'm meaning of clowns. I know there's a lot of figurative clowns.
Yeah.
Like, the Marines themselves are clowns.
Yeah, that's true. Every Marine is a clown.
Here you go. Clowns in One Piece. There are 2.
There are 2 actual clowns. Okay.
That's according to Reddit. Let me go on the actual One Piece fan wiki,
Yeah.
which is reliable because Oda uses it.
Well, that was also from 5 years ago. That's not even correct.
Also, this one clown debuted in Chapter 9, or Episode 4.
Did you debut that far back? Oh my god.
Yeah, Orangetown. Because Romance
my
Dawn,
God, yeah.
the Romance Dawn arc was chapters 1 through 7. Then Orangetown started on chapter 8.
Oh my god.
Here, there are 2 actual clowns, and I have a feeling these guys might be related as well.
You think?
Well, you have Buggy and Caesar.
That's actually
You could potentially see a little resemblance right there.
that's actually someone asked that question on Reddit 6 years ago.
Well, it might not, because Caesar's full name is actually Caesar Clown, and Buggy is Buggy the Clown.
Buggy the Clown.
But we all know it's Buggy D Clown, right?
Caesar's name is Caesar Clown, but since One Piece exclusively uses Japanese naming orders, that means Clown is his first name.
Which would mean, oh yeah, so they wouldn't be related, because that would make Buggy Clown Buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
But here we go. Since we're on the wormhole, I found this.
Oh, dude, I'm in the 40s of Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 53 is the big one.
Bro, I was waiting to...
Like-
that was such
Like,
a strange thing to come out
they
of nowhere.
just...
That was such a strange comment to make out of nowhere. Just like, bro, I'm in
Dude,
the 40s. What?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about it because, like, you know, I didn't know if I told you guys I started that shit.
I don't think you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, it's pretty great, dude.
Well, I'm vanished from the stream, so let me just do that and see if I come back. My face is gone. Hopefully I return.
Hold on. Hey, where can I post not PG-13 things for you guys to look at?
Chamber of Secrets.
Chamber of Secrets or DM.
Yeah.
Okay. I can put like whatever I want in the Chamber of Secrets, right? Like, no
Yup.
problem. Okay, fantastic.
No,
because,
not there.
Like 100% should not see that.
Oh, you just popped up for
Anybody.
a second.
I'm on the stream. I can't. Oh, there I'm back. Okay. Oh wait. Never mind.
There, you're back.
Chamber of Secrets. Okay, cool.
Let's see. What did this man...
I'm trying to figure out how to post it right now. I've not
Alright.
posted.
Going into that,
So-
here is a CBR page. 10 facts everyone should know about Buggy.
Let's find out. What should we know
Wow.
about Buggy?
Number 10. Longest reoccurring Devil Fruit user that isn't allied with the Straw Hat crew. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
I hope that, I'm pretty sure that's the right chat.
What the fuck?
That's what did you've seen what it said, obviously.
What the fuck?
That's what I
Right.
said.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you, where did it come from? Why?
I don't
Where-
know, dude. I was scrolling a freaking memes page.
I have the perfect response to this. Hold on.
Oh god! No! No, if it's what I think you're doing, please don't.
No. You don't know what this is, I think.
That's why I ask you, can I post whatever I want?
Please be the right thing.
I wanted to be
Yes,
sure.
it is perfect.
Yes! 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 That was the most appropriate freaking response, Tony, I've ever seen in my life.
I love that.
then
The NL
here
face.
you are, and sat there like, yes.
The NRO face in there.
Oh, dude, it's so freaking dead, dude.
I love the response I gave.
Dude.
Did you actually watch it?
Yes.
I did.
Thank God.
I
It was
had to. I watched it and I saw the NRO face and I was done.
Yeah, the Charmander.
it's perfect.
Duty dodgy, dude.
There,
is
I
dead.
sent
He
this
does.
meme to Tony the other night, so I hope you enjoyed that as well, Kush.
Oh my God.
Dude, what? No comment for that one, stream. Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's
no,
funny.
we don't need to talk about that one.
No, that's just funny. Yeah, it's great. Oh man.
Oh, go ahead and look at the chamber one more time because I'm gonna give you a slight spoiler.
Okay.
It was from the Sanji versus Queen episode,
Oh, that one,
Okay.
yeah.
which put this moment to shame, which I'm about to put in.
I seen. Fair.
Yeah, they put this moment to shame in returns of sending you back into the
Oh
manga.
no, dude! What?
Sage
Yeah,
is just gonna
you're
look at that, and be
right.
like, "What is going on?"
Cause he's gonna see what I sent, and then the response, and then he's gonna just see theirs. Like, what are they talking about in there?
Number 9, Buggy is an
My
ex-member.
God, look at Sage's response.
Sus. Sus. Oh my God.
He's not wrong.
Nah.
But number 9.
No, he's not.
Number 9, Buggy is an ex-member of the Pirate King's crew.
Okay, yeah, that's
I mean,
factual.
that should be obvious if you've seen that. If you've at least
Yeah,
seen
that's
that part of
fairly
the story.
apparent.
Yeah.
That's why he has a rivalry with Shanks, and here's the start of the rivalry in the next one. Shanks is the reason Buggy is a devil fruit user.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory.
I forget how that happened.
So Shanks, Buggy
Was they found one in Buggy?
Buggy found the Barabara Nomi, and
Yeah.
then he said he was going to eat it, so he ate a fake one, and he was going to sell the Barabara because he ready could get up to 5 million berries, or 5 billion, one of those prices.
Okay.
And then he was holding it, and Shanks scared him, just like how Shanks scared him when Buggy lost the treasure map. Literally the next scene later, and
yeah.
he swallowed the fruit.
Okay.
Damn.
So yeah,
Number
it's all
7,
Shanks' fault.
Buggy has an accidental knack for making allies.
That is so true. That is so true.
Marineford proves that point.
Yeah, that's the greatest example.
Number 6, Buggy was a Shishibukai. Yeah.
What?
7 Warlords of the Sea is what Shishibukai
Oh.
means.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Buggy was one of the 7 warlords.
Yeah, I mean, he was up until a certain moment, thanks to Fujitori's influence.
Yes.
Mhm.
Buggy's tassels on his hat at Marineford are his hair. Yeah, I remember Oda doing an SBS. Actually, I might have the volume where that SBS is in, where someone asked, "Are those tassels on Buggy's hat, or is that just his hair?" And Oda goes, "He cut holes in the marine hat and then pulled his hair through it."
My God.
And every
Fair.
hat he wears after that, like every pirate hat like that,
Sounds like some buggy shit.
like his original pirate hat is done the same way.
Buggy is just something else.
Number 4, Buggy's original design was
No, dude. No. Shit. What was
I
it?
don't know if you see this, but
Ivanka.
this original
That
design,
is just- no.
the original design of this Buggy and his top members, the Beast Tamer and the Unicycle Swordsman.
Mm.
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Looks like
It looks like a messed up Joker.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can't tell what his eyes are. If they're like the little
They're the little horizontal slits, and then he has eye makeup going vertical.
okay.
Fair.
I'm so happy Oda changed it.
I think Buggy looks scarier like that, but
Yeah.
not for the reasons that it should be.
Buggy's
Yeah.
Devil Fruit has some critical weaknesses.
What on earth are they talking about? He's the strongest Devil Fruit user.
I mean, he can fly.
Exactly.
Only so far though.
He has to be in a certain radius from his feet, and his feet has to stay on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
So if someone just builds a bridge over water, Buggy can fly over the water.
Depends on. Did you say if someone doesn't build a bridge?
No, it does.
No, if they do.
Well,
Well, yeah, then
or
he's
he could
just
just
flying
walk
above the
across.
bridge.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Yeah, why the fuck would he waste his energy? He just
Because
walks
he can
across the-
fly and just.
He
flex
said,
on all
look at
the
me,
end
he's
levers.
hovering.
Buggy was the first villain ever to get close to killing Luffy. Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It wasn't.
definitely, yeah.
The image they're using is in Logtown. It wasn't even Logtown where Buggy
Oh.
almost killed him. It was back in Orangetown.
Yeah.
Like, the Buggy Ball wouldn't have done anything to Luffy.
No.
And number 1, what's next for Buggy? That's literally what number 1 is, just what's next for Buggy.
Everyone should know what's next for Buggy, even though no one knows what's next for Buggy except for Oda. Because, like, no one knows what's going to happen with Buggy.
Hey,
Yeah.
who do you think the next 4 emperors will be?
Each one of Buggy's.
That's already been
You already
revealed in
know.
the manga.
Fair.
It's going to be
Post
each one
Wano.
of Buggy's
Fair.
to be an emperor, and then it's going to be like Exodia, where he's the 5th one, and they combine
Sure.
all into one.
All I'm gonna say, Kush, is look up volume 25 cover.
Okay.
Because if you don't have the stream pulled up, you won't see it. But I have that volume sitting
Fair.
right next to me.
I'll look it up.
That's not.
Of the manga.
Yeah, the volume 25 cover. I don't want my kitchen remodeled. I want this damn search bar, so I can search One Piece.
How about you remodel your kitchen, you know? Remodel it to like One Piece.
I wish.
Have you seen the One Piece gym in Japan, by the way?
Shut up.
Yeah, there's so much stuff One Piece in Japan because it's such a huge staple.
Yeah, it's just
No,
Like,
dude.
Luffy
Why do
has
I
his
see
own
the goat?
statue.
Why am I looking at a goat?
That's Sengoku's goat.
I
That's-
know.
that's one of them, you know? That's one of them.
That's not. There's no way.
Now
Yeah, it
look at volume 105.
There's definitely not 1,000 volumes of One Piece.
What'd you say? 105?
105.
Yep.
Okay.
Here,
Fair.
hold on. Why is she
Wha-
there?
The rabbit.
Carrot?
What?
Is Carrot there?
I don't know why.
Carrot's a secret 5th warlord.
Carrot's a goat, not a bunny.
This thing, I think cover 106 got revealed.
I guess she is technically supposed to be the replacement for
Oh, what?
what?
If that's the cover, that's gonna be
Yo.
nutty. If that's the cover,
Oh my god, no way.
that's a fan one too.
This is a fan one.
If that's the cover,
Dope.
Oda needs to get on that. Because there's no official 106 cover yet.
Not yet, no.
Which one are you looking at?
The Deviant Art one with Kizuru, Luffy, Lucci,
Okay.
and
Fair.
certain
got you.
Einstein-looking character. I'm not going to say who that is.
I got you.
Tangent because of Einstein. I watched Dr. Stone, and oh man, that moment.
Great.
It was great. That moment that he
Are
made
you
the
caught up?
Einstein face. I caught up with Dr. Stone. I'm not with reading anything, but with the anime, yeah.
Well, if you were caught up in Dr. Stone, I'd be kind of concerned because that means you passed me.
That's true.
What did you think about the
Oh my goodness.
the Ryusui moment with Suika?
That was amazing. That was great. That was fantastic.
Bro, when I first read that, I wanted to cry because Suika just standing on the ridge.
I'm saying right now.
And then I sent you. I know I sent you
what
images.
you sent me. I swear to God, I'm gonna be so sad.
That moment
when the
happened
end
like
comes.
80 chapters before where I'm currently at, because that's like chapter like 114, and I'm on chapter like 180 or 190 something.
I'm gonna be so sad when that gets animated.
Bro, that hurt. That seriously hurt.
Now, how many more seasons do you think there are? Or do you think they're gonna do 24 episodes like they did for the first one?
No, this is already confirmed to be 11 episodes.
11.
Yep. Hold on.
BS.
Let me pull
Only
up
4
now.
more weeks. That's lame.
Yeah, I think it's 11 episodes is the confirmation, which means it's going to go right up before they actually cross the Atlantic.
That's actually just lame.
And then, yeah, 11 episodes. And the next arc is probably going to be the America Bound episode. The American Bound season.
Okay. How many more arcs are left?
I don't know. There's 232 total chapters.
Yeah.
I am on, what chapter am I on? 195. So, honestly,
so there's still a lot of time.
Those images I sent you, that is probably the start of a new arc.
Okay. Yeah,
so I would say there's probably
like what,
five
two
or
arcs from
six.
where you are.
I would say 5 or 6 more seasons.
Damn.
So
They should start. They should start doing more than 11 episodes, though.
Well, they're doing it. They're doing it by the arcs, just like how Demon Slayer is.
That's true. They are. Yeah, because Stone season 1 was prologue. Season 2 was
Stone Wars.
And then season 3 is gonna be the New World arc / crossing or what was it actually called? Because I don't think it was called New World in the.
I don't know what the official arc names are. I can look it up.
Unless it is New World.
Stone arc names. Story arcs. Dr. Stone. This is from the Dr. Stone wiki. So you have the prologue saga.
Yep, that's season 1.
Which is the Stone Formula arc, which is only the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's when they figured out how to make the
Yeah.
lava fluid.
That's the first 2 episodes. Then you have the Versus Tsukasa arc, which is through episode 5.
Yep.
And that's the prologue saga. So the first 5 episodes are the prologue saga. Then you have the Ishigami Village arc, the Ishigami Village saga. You have the Kingdom of Science arc, which is episode 5 through 13.
Okay.
Then you have the Village Games arc, which is 13, 14, and 15.
Yep.
And then you have the Village Origins arc, which is 15, 16, 17, which goes over to 100 Tales. And in the manga, that's the end of the epilogue.
Okay.
That's the end of the very first part of Dr. Stone. So that's technically the end of the first saga.
Yeah, because that says Stone Wars episode 18, so that would have been the start of the Stone Wars
The
arc.
Stone
then.
Wars saga, you have the versus Hyoga, which is 18 and 19. And you have the Communications arc, which is the cell phone stuff, which goes all the way through episode 35. So that's through the end of season 2.
Yeah.
And this is the Age
And
of Exploration arc.
That's stupid because they call season 2, episode 11, prologue of Dr. Stone, which is dumb because technically that ended a while ago, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then, this is Age of Exploration?
Yep, which is the prologue of Dr. Stone, Ryusui. That hour-long special.
Yep.
And then the start of season 1, New World Map. And then the Treasure Island arc is what's currently airing right now.
Yeah.
And that goes all the way to chapter 138. And that is the end
Ooh.
of part 3. Because the end of part 2 is the end of the Stone War.
Okay.
When they petrify Tsukasa.
Yeah, okay. So,
And
okay.
then you have the Truth of the Petrification saga, which is the New America City arc.
Okay.
Which that goes through chapter 169. So that is probably going to be a full season in itself.
Yeah, that's going to probably be a full season, is that.
And then you have the South American arc, which goes all the way up until basically where I'm at.
So that'd probably be a season itself then.
Yeah, it's 24 It's 24 chapters, so it'll be half a season. So the next season is going to be new. The next season is going to be all the way up until the moment I'm at in the manga.
Okay.
Because there is a time skip.
Oh, okay. Then after that, there's probably going to be... So there's probably 2-3 seasons left then.
Yeah, New America City arc and South American arc are going to be one season. And that's going to be the next season. That's going to be season 4. Season 4 is going to be that. New Stone World arc is where I'm at right now. That goes to chapter 200. Globetrotting arc goes to chapter 212. Holy crap, the name of chapter 212 is Final Part Stone to Space.
No.
Then you have the Stone to Space saga, which is the Moon Mission arc, which takes us to the end of the series. So I'm guessing
if they
I'm guessing New Stone World, Globetrotting, and I'm guessing season 4 is going to be New Stone World arc and Globetrotting arc, and then they're probably going to do a movie for the Moon Mission arc.
Yeah.
If not, then all 3 of those last arcs are going to be in the final season, which will be season 4.
If they do what I think
5.
they want to do for like the end of the story, I want to be oh so very happy, but also oh so very sad.
Well, I don't know what I'm getting into. I'm in the New Stone World arc.
With that last arc being about going to the
just-
moon, I'm gonna be a little sad because if we remember what Senku's goal was,
Bro.
it was to go to the moon.
Oh, just wait. Just wait.
It's gonna be, oh man.
Going into our next CBR for the Wormhole, we got 10 One Piece pirates who can beat Doflamingo.
Oh, yawn. Oh my god, they're gonna list some basic, like, everyone should know this answers.
Number 10, Blackbeard. Now,
Wow.
Kush and Tony, how difficult do you think that fight is going to be between Dofi and Blackbeard?
Not very for Blackbeard. I mean, maybe he'd have some struggles, but...
Well, you have to
don't
remember,
think
from what we know so far, Blackbeard doesn't use hockey at all.
that's true.
And Dofi has conquerors. Not only that, Dofi has advanced armament.
I don't think Dofi's conquerors would affect Blackbeard.
Here's the reasons they're giving. Blackbeard became a Yonko after killing Whitebeard during the Summit War at Marineford. And he gained the Tremor fruit, which gave him the possessed the two strongest devil fruit powers in One Piece. He is also highly skilled observation and armament hockey user. That is not confirmed. We don't know that.
Yeah, that's an assumption.
It's
there.
never been shown that Blackbeard uses hockey at all, or else he would have used it in his fight against a certain doctor that I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil Kush. And he didn't use it in that fight at all.
Yeah.
The Tremor fruit allows him to create quakes through any medium, and with his hockey, his punches should be able to break through Doflamingo's defense. It won't because Dofi has advanced hockey.
Dofi has advanced armament. Yeah.
He has advanced armament. He has observation, and he has conquerors. Now he probably can't use Ryo, the combination of armament and conquerors, but
yeah.
You figure the only characters who have been shown to actually use Ryo have been Zoro, Luffy, Kaido, Big Mom, Yamato, and Shanks. And Garp, Roger, and Whitebeard as well.
I was thinking, like, there's no way Roger and Whitebeard haven't used that before.
Out of the current ones, it's Zoro, Luffy, Kaido, Shanks, Garp.
Yeah.
Number 9, Charlotte Lindland. That's an obvious. Dofi was scared of Big Mom and Kaido.
Yeah.
That's why he
For
set
a
up
good reason.
That's why he set up that trade. Now Marco.
Yeah.
Now
Can the pineapple beat the flamingo?
he more than likely does have armament, given that he was the first commander. But it's never been shown him using armament because of how OP his Devil Fruit is.
Yeah.
It's been shown he has used observation. He did use observation. That has been shown. But it's never been shown of him actually using armament. Shanks, that's a given.
Yep.
That's a given. So I think Blackbeard versus Dofi is going to be like it's going to be a toss up. It's a 50-50.
Now, was this a top 10 or just this
is just 10.
Okay.
Big Mom, that's an easy dubs for Big Mom. That's a no diff dub. Marco, that's another 50-50. I think Marco will have the advantage because of the nature of his Devil Fruit.
Yeah.
Shanks, though, that's an easy no diff.
Easy dub once again.
Mihawk. Now we know Mihawk has advanced armament. And he is the strongest swordsman. But Dofi's also able to strengthen his strings with advanced armament. So that's I would say that's another 50-50.
Have we seen what Mihawk has cut through with his sword?
He cut through Don Creed's ship with a single strike. And that boat was massive.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like, durability, like, strength-wise. Like, what's the toughest thing we've seen Mihawk cut?
I think that would have happened during Marineford, and it's hard to say because it's... I don't know. He is Shank's rival, though, with the sword. He is Shank's rival.
Because I'd say if Mihawk has cut through steel...
without a doubt he cut through steel. There's no way he'd be the strongest swordsman if he couldn't.
Well, that's true. So I feel like he shouldn't really have too much of a struggle
I've been muted this entire time. He slashed through a fucking ship like it was butter. Let's put it that way.
I was wondering why you weren't pitching in.
No, that's my bad. I've been ranting and I'm like, do you not hear me? And then I like grab my mic and I'm like, nah, that's why.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, durability-wise, like, So wood is strong, yeah, but
Oh my
a
god.
tool
So,
designed to cut
If
will
he
cut
couldn't,
wood.
if he couldn't cut through steel, he
He
would
wouldn't be
not.
strong.
He would
yeah,
not be
done.
deserving
Yeah,
of the
he's got it.
strongest
Yeah.
swordsman.
I was trying to think of what could be the toughest thing that Mihawk has cut through
Hell,
because that'd
he
be a good
trained.
comparison to make for.
He
trained
trained
Zoro.
Zoro after Zoro learned to cut through steel.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like the strings shouldn't be that much of a challenge for Mihawk then.
No, but also you have to remember Dofi can
And
coat
the
them
strings
in
are
armament
backed by
hockey.
hockey.
We saw
Can
that. We
Mihawk
saw
not
that
do-
in the.
It boils down.
It boils down to a battle of
who
hockey.
is more proficient? Yes.
Because they both have
Yes.
advanced armament, and we saw
Yeah, I don't
in
give a fuck
Dofi's
about
fight.
Dofi's. Okay, Dofi's devil fruit is cool and all, but like Mihawk's sword definitely got that topped. Like his sword skill is better than
I'm not-
Dofi's. Yeah,
I'm not-
overall. So but the hockey.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that at
It
all.
comes purely down to hockey.
It does, and with his strings, we saw in his fight against Luffy, the 16 holy bullets, where he coated the string in advanced armament.
Yeah, dude. Like. So.
But here's one thing they do say here.
Well, also,
he was
look
able
at
to
Mihawk's
see
blade, though. We have to
Yaru?
take that into consideration. It's not a normal blade, obviously. So,
But
like,
you have to
that's
remember, he fought
affecting it greatly,
against
like-
Shanks, and Shanks was just using his Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Um,
But is Shanks hockey not that much better?
Shanks has
where
some of the
it would not
strongest.
matter.
Shanks probably has the second strongest hockey in
Well,
the verse.
See, that's what I'm there. See, that's what I'm getting at. Like Shanks' hockey is clearly above Mihawk's to the point of where he can use a normal sword.
Well, we don't know the
and
grade of
put it
his
in
sword.
hockey.
Yeah, we don't know the
We
grade.
don't know his grade yet.
Okay,
We don't know if
fair,
Griffin is just the
fair,
type of sword or if that's the sword's actual name.
Fair.
He does have observation hockey because he was able to track Luffy while Luffy was using Gear Second.
That's fair.
So he more than likely
I
does have
think-
future sight.
Dude, I feel like Mihawk has probably got it over Dofi.
I feel like I think it'll
It'd be a
boil down
close
to hockey,
one,
but I
it'd
think it'll
real
be
close.
I think it'll be about 70-30 in Mihawk's favor.
Mm-hmm.
That's about
Next we have Charlotte Katakuri. I would say this is an easy 100% for Katakuri.
Dude.
Yeah. What do I have to put in Katakuri on this list for? I don't even get that.
I would say this is 100% an easy Katakuri 100%.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Kaido, that's an easy 100%. There's no debate.
That's
There's
Oh,
no
no,
yeah,
debate.
dude,
There's no good
listen,
shot.
Shanks could cut one of Kaido's arms off and he'd still no,
Yeah.
no chance.
Silver's Rayleigh, I would say I would give this an 80-20 in Rayleigh's favor.
Yeah,
Based on Rayleigh's age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If it was
Yeah.
Prime Rayleigh, though? No.
Prime Rayleigh,
Take
100%.
Take 20 to 30 years off Rayleigh's age. And
Mate-
it's 100% Rayleigh, no question.
Yeah. Whitebeard. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We don't even
Fucking
need Prime.
demol-
We don't even need Prime Whitebeard.
demolish.
Marineford
Nah,
Whitebeard would destroy Dofi.
Marineford Whitebeard, I don't even give a shit. Find one other person who could one-on-one him. Good luck.
Akainu. Even though Akainu did get his face smashed in, Akainu still stood toe to toe with
Kaido
him
would-
1-on-1.
He might, but I'm telling you right now, that turn will fuck him up. Like,
And number 1, Gold Roger, more than likely. He is the
that's
strongest
not
user
a
of
que-
hockey.
That's
been
not
shown.
a question. Roger, easy, dude.
It has been shown that Roger's hockey is greater than what we've seen Shanks' hockey so far.
Dude, I mean, him and Whitebeard were rivals, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
They were
So
best
that
friends,
just-
too.
right, so that puts it on par. Like, his strength should be on par of Whitebeard's a little better.
Yeah.
Obviously, a little bit better, so.
Ooh. The 10 best hairstyles in One Piece.
Oh my god.
If Brooks isn't number one, it's
Number 10,
It better
Corona.
be.
Why is she on this list? She has a basic freaking pigtails.
Fucking Perona.
Why? I'm skipping her. Frankie,
Yeah.
yes. Why is he not higher?
Facts. Facts,
Frankie,
dude, because
Frankie should be number one.
He's had a cannon hair, dude.
Frankie
I've
should be
seen
number
cannon
one
hair,
because he
like,
can
that's
change
badass.
it.
Yeah, dude. Dude, the whale look on his hair, you know? How he had it looking like the freaking. Oh my god.
The whale tree.
Yeah.
Frankie with the hair that's goated. It's great.
Sanji, I don't think should be on here. He just has a basic.
He's
comb
got
over.
basic hair.
We're just gonna skip that. Uta, yes.
Sanji's
Yeah.
eyebrows.
I love how they did her hair where she's sad. Her loops like dip like a bunny.
Yeah.
I love that.
Dude,
Buggy,
so,
yes.
Yeah,
course.
Buggy.
Buggy's got
Black
great hair.
Maria.
Mm.
She just has her hair done up like an Oron.
I have to see it. It's been a while.
I mean, you know what an Oron's hairstyle looks like, right?
No, that's why I'm saying it's been a while. Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah, like
It's attractive, but it's certainly not one of the best
No.
hairstyles.
Cavendish. Oh, of course. Can't believe I completely forgot about him for flashy characters.
See, look, it's all coming back to us once we, get past that week.
But I mean, do you really think he would have beaten out the GOAT himself, Mr. Two?
No,
Bunke?
No. no.
Number 3, Boa. She just has straight hair.
They
feeling
didn't
this,
put her there for her hair.
I feel like this guy in this article didn't actually look at their hair and just looked at their names. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he was looking at the name of Bo either.
Okay, yes. I love Yamato's two-tone hair. I love
That's
her
fair.
two-tone hair. She became one of my favorite characters. Like, especially the you won't see it till episode 10-15, Kush. But she has a beautiful, cute little scene with Ace.
Okay.
I mean, I can send you this one GIF. It doesn't show anything, but it doesn't spoil
Is it-
anything.
Is it the stupid
Okay.
finger one? Is it the one where she's putting her fingers together?
I could do that one, but I was thinking of a different one.
Oh my god. So speaking about what you just said, okay? I was watching Bleach a while back, obviously, when I was watching it, okay? Now I had my buddy come over, and I'm like, hey, come in. And you remember the little, the gun, the girl that turns into the pistol?
Oh.
Stark's,
He
Stark's second
walked
half.
He walked in on, that, and he's like, what are you watching, bro? And I'm like, it's normally not like this, I promise.
Hey, just don't have
We,
anyone walk in on you for the first episode of Soul Eater.
Dude, well, you see what I'm saying because of her being like, that's my ass. And he's like, you should have listened. And I was like, dude, what?
When Ukitake spanks her.
What?
No, I think
He's
when-
literally sticking the finger in the back part of the gun afterward
When
like
she's
that.
already a gun. And
Oh,
she's like,
yeah, that
"Hey."
part.
Yeah, and it's like 30 seconds of just doing that, and that's what he walks in to see. And I'm like, dude, it's...
Oh, my
No.
God. Where is this GIF? Okay, there's that one. Where's the one with her and Ace? And yes, we have more Ace content coming up that you'll see.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't favorite it, damn it. Oh, well, I'll put this one up of her putting her fingers together. There we go.
It's just so good.
It's adorable.
Oh, okay.
Right here. This is the one I wanted.
I've always seen like memes and stuff of her, but like
That's
I've
the one I wanted.
never known. Okay.
Yeah, she became one of my favorite characters.
From seeing her pull Ace's cheek.
Yes.
Just that whole moment in episode 10-15.
Dude,
Because that also
I mean,
gave
that's
us...
fair, man. Like,
It was a good, wholesome moment.
Oh, actually, it's...
you need a wholesome moment amongst the violence, you know?
What violence? This is One Piece. There's no violence, only gimmicks and gaffes.
Sure. I mean, no, there is violence. Whatever his name puts his fist through Ace's fucking chest. What is that?
Oh my god, the donut.
No, don't mention,
Dude,
don't mention the donuts, please.
I sent Taco a picture of a CD, and Ace was on the cover of it, and the hole was in his chest.
No.
Like the center of the fucking CD.
But look at those two I just put in.
Okay.
That's also from episode 10-15.
Ooh, yes, those were great.
The animation was so beautiful on that. And then there's this one.
I hate you.
Dude.
I had to. He mentioned donuts. I had to.
You mentioned donuts.
Bruh.
And who wants to guess what number 1 is?
Number one's gonna be Monkey D's nuts.
Monkey D's nuts.
Got him.
None other than the Soul King himself.
Oh, of course, I told you it was Brooke.
Should have been Frankie, but I can't.
Yeah, Frankie should be number 1, Brooke number 2.
Yeah. Well, unless Brooke has the errors in his hair, then you know.
Oh, Bone Kenichi.
Mm-hmm.
10 ways Doflamingo is the best One Piece villain. He is a pretty damn good one.
Who?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't
yeah.
know. I can argue that, but not like
His devil fruit.
completely. Like, I can argue it, but not completely. You know, like, he's really great. Like, I don't know that I could form a solid argument against that.
Yeah. So number 10 is devil fruit. Doflamingo ate the Ito Ito no Mi, a paramecia, which gives him the ability to create and control string. This may not sound like an impressive ability, but Doflamingo manages to turn it into one of the strongest devil fruits in One Piece. His strings are incredibly thin, but they are durable and razor sharp. They can slice through bone and metal. He can turn people into human puppets and uses his string to travel great distances in a short amount of time. He also uses his string to block hockey-infused attacks and repair his internal organs. That is why I think Mihawk would have a hard time against him.
That's true.
Listen. All I'm saying is if Mihawk cuts him in half, what's he gonna do?
Uses devil fruit to stitch himself back together.
After you're cut in half and bled out?
His heart was stabbed. Dofi's heart was stabbed and he sewed it back together.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, that's a pretty big detail of how he repaired his internal organs.
No, I mean, that's fair enough, man. Like, so he'd have to, like, slice him in half and, like, throw his legs, like, way the fuck over there.
Yeah, but you have to remember, his strings, he uses his strings to
quick.
Attach.
Like, when
the way he traveled to
instantly, like, it's
the way he traveled to Marijois is he flung out his strings, connected them to the damn red line from Dressrosa, and then walked across them in the air. Like, it was like he was flying.
That's just cool. Like, that's just Dofi flexing.
Yeah, that is a flex as fuck.
The Dressrosa takeover. Yeah, that was pretty villainous.
Dude, I'd laugh my ass off if somebody was going by that could actually cut them and just like, oh, what's this? And all you see is
You'd have to be someone at probably Mihawk level.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? Just the comedic aspect of it
Yeah.
obviously wouldn't happen.
This I do agree with, the Dressrosa takeover. After Riku offered to get the money and then still controlled Riku to basically destroy the kingdom.
Yeah.
Underworld connection with him being Joker.
Dude, I like the entirety of his character, to be honest.
See, now this one right here, the Underworld connection, I don't think is a point to make him the best, because Kaido was part of it.
Right,
There was other people part of it. Caesar was part of it. Big Mom was part of it. Morgan's was part of it.
He was distributing the smiles and controlling like the all that.
This part I didn't realize. I don't know if this is true. If it is, it came out in an SBS that I didn't see. He was he helped facilitate the slave trade at Sabaody. Apparently. Okay, that's huge.
Dude, to be honest, if that's so, then yeah, they're definitely right.
Yeah, because the slave trade is the whole reason Luffy got beef with the Celestial Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. If that's true, it's done. Like, that... Yeah, he's definitely...
Yeah, I can agree with that. His personality, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Dude, that sounds about right, though, to be honest, for Dofi slaves. Dofi, those two things go together about, like, fat kids and ice cream. Like...
Now, this one, number 6, I cannot agree with it. His fight with Luffy, I cannot agree with it. His fight with Katakuri was so much more impactful for a villain and for a villain of Luffy's. So I cannot fully agree with his fight with Luffy.
Great fight. That, but like...
But the crocodile fight.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it just doesn't add to, like, his villainous aspect. The fight with Luffy, yeah, obviously he's fighting with Luffy. What the...
Yeah.
Like, obviously he's fighting with him, so, like, it doesn't add to the villainous aspect.
A character fighting with Luffy that would add to the villainous aspect would be Crocodile, Katakuri,
dude, well,
and
to add to Dofi's...
CP9.
Yeah.
Like, those are the three where, like, those would add to their villainy.
Dude, he would have to actually do something, like, to Luffy for that fight to be that... Well, I don't know,
The closest thing he did was almost kill Law.
Mate, dude, that, and also, shit. What is his name? Doflamingo's puppet that fights Luffy, and he's basically like, dude, we don't have to fight, like, I can help you.
Bellamere.
Thank you. Yes.
That would be a better. That would be better to put here instead of his straight out fight with Luffy.
Yeah,
but I think
because at the beginning he was controlling him, right? If I'm not mistaken, at the beginning.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Bellamere did not want to fight Luffy because Bellamere came to respect Luffy because Bellamere made it to Sky Island.
And then he wanted to midway through the fight, correct?
No, he never wanted to. He never. The entire fight, Bellamere and Luffy did not want to fight each other the entire fight.
Dude, I thought toward the end, Bellamere was like, "Yeah, I'm giving this my all, Luffy." Like
He was saying that, but he did not mean that.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was, and I think Luffy could tell. The way Luffy is, Luffy could tell that he did not mean it.
That's why.
He was just saying it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Respectful towards Bellamere after that.
Because Bellamere made it to Sky Island and realized Luffy was right, and then had nothing but respect for Luffy. All because he made it to Sky Island.
I mean,
Sky Island.
Sky Island. Yeah, I mean, 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 Sky Island.
Number 5, his Marineford speech.
Okay.
Yeah, his speech on justice, and whoever the justice is declared by whoever the winner is.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, that's
No, but I think the
totally
way
true.
the way he gave the speech and the way he went about everything. But this could be wrapped into his personality because it was his personality that made the speech what it was.
Mm-hmm.
His backstory, I can't see that because look at Sanji's. You have Sanji's backstory. You have Chopper's backstory. Law's backstory. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't say because putting his backstory there is like saying, oh, Naruto should have been a villain then.
Yeah.
Which don't get me wrong, Naruto had every right to be a villain.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's absolutely. I mean,
Him killing his
like-
own brother, yes. But honestly,
Yeah.
if you're gonna put this here, why isn't there a separate entry for him shooting his dad in the back of the head?
Well, I mean, no clue.
Like I would say make this entry Doflamingo killed his brother and father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He blackmailed the world nobles. Yeah, he definitely did, but he might not be the only one. Because you have Shanks with that meeting with the Gorosei. How do we not know Shanks isn't blackmailing the government?
Exactly.
How do we know Roger didn't? These are things we don't know. He wants to destroy the world nobles? No, he actually doesn't. He blamed his father because his father left the world nobles. He doesn't want to destroy them. He wanted to rejoin them, but couldn't. I think that number one's flawed. I think the number one
That
should
is.
be his personality by far.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's an interesting one. 10 most underrated One Piece heroes.
Okay, I need to get that one.
Number 10, Tony Chopper.
How's he underrated?
Okay,
Facts.
he's
How is he
underrated in
underrated?
the story.
Yeah, in the story.
Like,
Not by anywhere else.
sorry for the slight spoiler, Kush, but
Good.
his post Wano bounty is 1,000 berry.
Damn.
Man's
Dude,
is
when it was 50 bears-
disrespected.
What, dude? What is it now? Like where I'm at, like $50 or some shit.
It's 100
Like
berries.
it's nothing.
Yeah, 100.
Okay, so in the
And the
beginning,
world-
it was 50,
the world
then
government-
it gets up to 100. Okay.
Yeah, the world. Yeah, it's 50. Post time skip is 100.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not wasting my time grabbing somebody and dragging them to the fucking world government for 100 berries. Like, are you?
But here's
What?
the thing: the world government knows that Monster Point is Chopper.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
dude.
know-
Why is that only 100 berries?
It's 1,000 now in the manga.
Or yeah, but yeah, I mean,
Like-
regardless, why is it only 1,000?
Luffy's in the billions and Chopper's in just 1,000 still.
No, dude. No, dude. Listen, like, I don't even know. Like,
Chopper-
I can't even.
Chopper's
That's
the
crazy.
Chopper's the only one on the crew who isn't in the millions.
They
Okay,
actually,
bro.
They just put all the zeros in the back of the poster. That's what they did.
You know the messenger pigeons that drop off the the ship
Oh,
in,
the
like,
news coup.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so they should have 1,000 berry bounty, for dropping off the newspaper to the pirates. Chopper, on the other hand, like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
So, I don't-
that's not even.
It's somewhat explained already for you, but not fully. And I will give you this explanation. So apologies for the spoiler. But Morgan's
good.
Morgan's is not affiliated with the world government. He's a freelancer.
Morgans.
Big news, Morgan's. That's why he's a king of the underworld.
I
Does
don't
he
know
get-
who that is.
He's the albatross. the big bird at Whole Cake.
Oh!
That's Big News Morgan's.
Fuck, okay.
The reason why he's one of the 6 kings of the underworld is he is not affiliated with the world government at all. He is a freelance journalist, and he is the only journalist in the world. Now, the government will pay him to put certain stories in the paper, and he will gladly accept a payday any day.
I
But
mean,
he
Yeah,
is
because
not
he's-
officially affiliated with the world government, and he's not the one that does the bounties either, but he's the one that runs the newspaper.
So I'm on Minecraft and I wasn't looking and a drone almost killed me.
he died to a
Number
fishman.
9, Nefertari Vivi. Is she underrated though?
underrated? I don't think so.
she deserves the hype that this article is saying she should have.
Mm. I like Vivi as a character. She's an amazing character, but she does not need that much hype. Vivi's great. She's a great
Depending on
character.
what plays out in these next couple chapters, that
Could be
tell the
different,
story
kind
of what happened at Reverie,
Could be big.
could change my opinion. On
As
this.
of this point, though.
But as of what we currently have, she should not be on this list at all, because she doesn't deserve any of that. Yeah, she.
No, like, I like Vivi. She's a great character and all, but like she should not be on
went
like
above
top
and
10 list.
she
I'm
went
sorry.
above
Like,
and beyond what her power level could do. Yes, but should she be on this
but
list?
she capped out. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way she gets any higher.
Yamato, is Yamato really underrated?
I don't think so.
The first character pool after Yamato's introduction, she was already in the top 10.
Dude, she was.
Yeah, I don't
For-
think she was underrated.
I mean, I don't know anything about her because we've seen that far, but like, okay, from what I'm seeing on Facebook and like all that type shit, she doesn't really seem that underrated.
No, she, like I said, she broke the top 10 in the first character pool that was done
Yeah,
after her
that's-
introduction.
That's
She
yeah.
doesn't deserve to be on this list because she is not underrated. Nami. Now, is Nami underrated?
What's her bounty?
Her bounty before the end of Wano is 66 million, and I believe it's 366 million post Wano.
That's about fair, to be honest. Maybe a little under. And
I think hers should be a
Oh,
little
let's
higher
go
because
back
she
and
is the
think about
navigator. She
that's
is
what
the navigator.
Yeah.
So I do believe her bounty should be
Navigator.
higher.
She has Zeus.
Yeah, she does have Zeus now.
Where I'm at, anyhow.
Yeah, she still has him. She tried to name Zeus Fluff.
Okay,
said
fair
no.
enough.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
it's like, fuck.
When you get to that episode where Nami renamed Zeus, it's so hilarious what her face goes to. She has such the funniest face.
Oh my god. So Sanji's nosebleed in the bathhouse. Or whatever the fuck.
When he uses the raid suit.
Oh my god.
That's great. Number 6,
Dude,
Eustace Kid. Now, Tony, keep me in check here.
What?
Dude,
Eustace
he's
Kid.
kinda underrated.
Oh,
He's underrated, and I haven't seen what you've seen, obviously. So
So,
like,
before-
where I'm at, he's underrated as
Yeah,
fuck.
where you're at, and during the rest of the events of Wano, I would say he's slightly underrated. I wouldn't say he's too underrated because he did have to take on a Yonko with someone else. It was a 2v1. It wasn't like Luffy's 1v1.
mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
But what happened in chapter 1080?
Hold on, but for 2 pirates to take on one Yonko. 2 pirates
It was
to take on
him and
one
Law.
Yonko.
Him and Law versus Big Mom. To where it was just Luffy versus Kaido. But I can see where
Yeah.
I can see where that argument is actually flawed, because it was Kaido versus Killer, Kid, Law, Zoro, and Luffy. Then it was Kaido versus Kid, Killer, Kid, Law, and Luffy. Then it was Kaido versus Luffy. Then it was Kaido versus Yamato, and all that is after Kaido versus the Scabbards. And then
God damn.
And then you finally, after Kaido versus Yamato, you finally have the final showdown of Kaido versus
I don't
Luffy.
want to. No. Okay.
I'm gonna guess that all those battles are gonna come out on the same dub drop, more than
Well,
likely.
probably.
Oh, fair. So I'm just gonna watch them all fucking back to back to back.
Yeah.
Dude, so Luffy's training arc in Wano is fucking great. Like, that man was so smart about how he, like, used his time.
Cope just texted me. Cope is at my house. We're having a fire, so we'll wrap up this list, and then we'll call it a stream.
Yeah. So while we were talking about Dofi as a villain, I looked up the fight between Bellamy, because his name wasn't Bellamy, it was Bellamy.
Bellamere was Nami's mother.
Nami's mom, yeah. It was so sad watching it again, because while he's bouncing around, saying the same lines he said when we first met him, he was crying.
Yep.
And it was, oh my god. And we just see Luffy,
that shows the respect, and Luffy notices that.
Luffy's anger with, like, because he literally just says, he doesn't even say his full name, he just says Mingo, thinking of Dofi. Just, it made me so sad. And then when he thought, thank you for calling me your friend, before he got punched in the head.
Yep.
It was just, oh my god.
Alright. Number 5, I can see why he's on here, because he doesn't get much screen time, but Smoker.
But
I can see it.
He's underrated.
Smoker needs to become an admiral, because he already has the nickname White Chaser, which ties in with the admiral nicknames. And he would be so cool to be one of the final opponents for Luffy, because he was one of the first Marine opponents, like hardcore Marine opponents for Luffy.
I'd say, even if he doesn't become one of the final fights, if he does become one of the admirals for
the final war.
For the final war, yes.
Yeah, because I don't think Fujitora is going to be an admiral for that final war.
I don't think so either.
Number 4, Shirahoshi. I 100% agree with this. Her being underrated. She does not get the respect she gets.
She's underrated.
Because she is Poseidon. She is the ancient weapon Poseidon. She deserves more respect. Number 3, Kokoro, the first mermaid we meet.
He hates you for that.
Is she really underrated?
I don't. Did his internet cut out again? I hope not.
Oh no! Oh no!
It happened at the very beginning of the stream. I think so, because it's buffering on his end, on the stream.
Oh no, dude.
Here, Andy!
Oh no, technical difficulties. YouTube's gonna get all of this. Why, internet? We're almost done. Alright, we're back. Can you guys hear me?
Copy pasting.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Tony. Can you guys hear me?
Now we can. There we go.
Oh, and now we're reconnecting again. Come on, we got 2 more people after this.
2. We didn't even finish 3. We just were talking about Shirahoshi. That's it.
Shirahoshi was 4.
Yeah, so we have 3, 2, and 1.
3 is 3 is Konkoro.
We didn't get that on the stream. It died at Shirahoshi.
Kush isn't here either.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're not showing up on the Discord.
That's oh boy.
Do you not, Tony? Do you see me?
I see you. You show up for me.
Oh
Fair.
no! Just want to finish this list.
The internet is trying to prevent it.
All right, I might cut out. YouTube will still get all of this. I'm switching my Wi-Fi, so I might cut out for a second.
I might cut out. Keep going.
All right,
And he's back.
I'm back. Stream is
You were right, by the way.
reconnecting.
You did indeed cut out.
Hey,
I
post
figured I
stream
was
call.
going to. YouTube's getting all of this.
Perfect.
And yeah,
They get to
Tony.
see all of it.
Post stream code.
Maybe. I don't think I have anything for tomorrow.
no, you shouldn't.
There.
Okay, I have a family that has me do things besides just sit inside all day. I just
Trust me,
accidentally
trust
closed
me.
out a tab.
I understand. That was this whole week.
Yeah.
That's why
Dude,
I
I
am,
completely
I am
feel.
red
I
and
just-
brown all over.
You've been busy, have you?
Yeah. All
I
right,
had to
we
go
are.
put up a couple of dog fences
back.
last week.
We put up a shed. We set up our pool.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah. All right, we're back.
Here I am.
We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 3, Konkoro.
Alrighty.
Konkoro, the first mermaid we meet, the conductor of the sea train.
I could.
Fair.
Yeah, I could see it. Underrated.
Definitely underrated. She did pilot the Rocket Man,
Mhm.
but is she underrated enough to be on this list? I think she's kind of like
Absolutely.
Vivi.
I personal opinion, obviously. I think she should be on the list. Not as high as she is, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, definitely could see that.
I think
On the list,
she
I
would-
could
not
she
see
would-
a
I-
9 or 10 spot. 9
Yeah,
or 10
I would
spot.
say like the 10 spot, and then
Absolutely.
Vivi would be like the 11.
To be honest, that's probably where I'd place
Yeah.
it. In
Also-
my opinion.
Tony, if you have the stream pull up, you see what I mean? How Kush is gone on my end.
Yeah, that's weird.
Number 2, Boa
That's very
Hancock. She is not underrated. Boa is not underrated.
That's so
Oh, it's a
weird.
goat.
How whoever made this list doesn't understand what underrated means, I guess.
No.
Underrated,
really?
overrated,
What-
tomato, you know.
Wait till you see number 1. Number 1 is the god
Okay.
himself.
Oh, fuck.
God,
oh my
Usopp.
God, Sage, what is this? God Usopp.
God
Is he
Usopp is number
underrated?
1.
Is
He's
he
the
underrated?
fucking narrator. How the hell is he underrated?
Is he underrated? That's a
Usopp
good
is
question.
not underrated.
He's the fucking
Oh my
narrator.
God.
Somebody is psychotic.
I love that theory, by the way, how Usopp is narrating the whole
Dude,
story.
it's like I pointed out to Sage as we were watching. I'm like, so you remember when Usopp was saying something about fighting, seeing the giants and all that? And he's like, dude,
No,
you're kind of right. He
The
did
fish,
say
the
that, right?
fish that can eat islands, and its poop is as big as islands.
Mhm.
That
That was
Because they
That was
see
it.
that fish on when they're leaving Little Garden.
That was it, though.
Wait
bro.
till
Like,
wait till he gets to Dressrosa, and he sees the fleet.
dude. I
And
know.
remember what Usopp said when he joined the crew? We'll have a grand fleet of over 5,000 members.
And that's exactly what happened.
5,300 plus. Like,
Dude, I piss myself every time
That's
I
where-
see.
that's where the theory gained traction, is after that moment at Dressrosa.
hmm Dude, when I seen whatever his name is holding God Usopp up by his arms while he's beaten and
Oh.
battered and shaking him around.
Hyrudine.
Dude, I'm like,
Hyrudine.
oh my god, I died. man.
Hyrudine. He's
I
the
died.
current captain of the giant warrior pirates.
Usopp
Yeah,
had
yeah, I
future
died.
sight from the very beginning.
Yeah, dude, he's the narrator.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Anime Madness Wormhole.
Oh,
Thank you for joining us, even with these technical difficulties. Don't worry, the full uncut will be uploaded on YouTube. I'll probably have it uploaded on Monday. It'll have its own playlist and all that. But hopefully this new series can do well. What topic should we do next week, though?
that's a good question.
Should we get Taco on and do a My Hero?
Oh,
My Hero, Full Metal Alchemist,
Well,
freaking.
if we're gonna do something
don't
that's
know.
not a CBR list, I would like to keep it to something that is like a currently ongoing series. And
yeah.
the way
Okay,
Tony is,
fair.
Tony will be fine with the spoilers from My Hero.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And Taco's fully
Also,
caught up with the manga, so we can talk about
Cause
tomorrow's
My
chapter.
Hero- Okay. Fair.
It depends, because every other week I
In
have
My
D&D with
Hero,
my
I'd
buddies,
be okay
so...
with it. When is it coming back out with more episodes for My Hero?
I don't know when the next season is slated. It is on Mal. I'll have to look to see when they're actually planning for it to be.
Okay, fair enough.
Is it season 7 we're going into?
Yeah, season 7.
If you happen to remember or whatever when you are looking for that,
I'll put it
you
in
should
the
let me
news
know
chat.
if you remember.
I'll put it in the news
Okay,
chat.
fair enough. Okay, fantastic.
But yeah, I'm thinking next week we can do My Hero. Get Taco on here, and if we get people who are just caught up with the anime, we'll just talk about stuff that in the anime.
No, dude. To be honest, if you say something about the manga for that, I don't mind. Like
Alright.
I'll watch it regardless with that show. That's completely fine.
All right, then. Well, yeah, we could definitely
On my
talk about
end,
what's going on in the manga then next week. I'll definitely give Taco a holler, and if Taco can't come,
Yeah.
I'll figure out what our topic's going to be and go
To
from
be
there.
honest, the one show I don't want spoilers for is One Piece. Any other
Gotcha.
show, we can talk about it, and I'd still watch it just fine.
Gotcha. Hell, we can even do a JJK episode if Taco can't come on.
Dude,
Hold
that
on.
would.
Talk about the upcoming season.
This is a joke.
I haven't
But
seen.
did you know that in One Piece, Luffy actually has the bungee gum ability from Hunter Hunter x Hunter?
I haven't
He has
seen.
the properties of rubber and gum.
No, you have it backwards.
Oh,
you have it backwards. Remember, One Piece started in 97. Hunter x Hunter started after, I believe.
Oh, I'm saying though, but Luffy has the bungee gum ability because he has properties of rubber and gum. The thing is Oda actually named it bungee gum first, but then Hunter x Hunter sued him and won for some reason, so he had to change it to the Gomu Gomu no Mi.
So yeah,
Dude.
so Hunter x Hunter started a year after One Piece. So Hisoka
Why
actually
would
has the Gomu Gomu no
they
Mi.
win that lawsuit?
Because
Why
Because
would
they
he
saw
lose
the-
that?
they saw the X for X marks the spot for treasure, and they said, "Man, this is gonna rake in so much money. Give them the rights."
Bruh.
All right, thank you for tuning in with us. We'll see you here tomorrow for KillerKush's Top 16. It's going to be a great episode. And we'll see you next week on the next episode of The Wormhole.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later, stay humble, get rumbled, drink for energy.
No, it's not this episode. That's the weeklies.
I mean, I still have to say.
Hey, if you can, it's the sponsors Anime Madness PC, so yeah. Get 5% off.
I still gotta say it.
Using the Madness 5 at rogueenergy.com.
That one I'm
See,
okay with.
listen,
Stay
I'm
humble and get
hold
rumbled,
on.
they're okay, though.
All
That's not
I'm
this one.
saying is I'm doing my job, soundboard boy. What are you doing?
Well, I can do that from here.
Soundboard boy.
Oh my god, it shows up on the actual... If you pop out the Discord, it shows the symbols.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Alright. Have a good night, everyone. We'll catch you here tomorrow.
Oh shit.